Hey, it's Dave, and we're here out in the range. I got Lillie out here with me, and I got a new rifle to me. It's a Savage 110, chambered in 270. I've never shot anything in 270 before, and it's also unique to me in that it's a left hand bolt. It's the first firearm that I've bought that is left-handed, even though I shoot left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I shoot left-handed because I'm blind in my right eye. So yeah, this will feel weird. This will feel weird to me to actually be able to shoot something that it doesn't eject everything right into my face. So some firearms shoot them up, eject up in the air, but most bolt actions, when you remove the bolt, it wants to shoot it right in my face or eject it right into my face, which not a big deal. But anyways, I bought this at an auction. I haven't shot it. It's supposed to be the very first shots with it. I did a little research on the serial number. This was probably made in the 1990s, 2000 time frame by the serial number. It's in pretty good condition. I'll walk you around it here in just a second. I checked the only thing I did check on it was that the barrel's clear and free of obstructions. It has a Simmons 3x9 by 30 scope on it, so we'll see how well that does. What I've got is a target set up at 30 yards, and we'll see what that does. If I'm pretty close, we'll adjust it, you know, and then hopefully I can put a few down range and see how it does on some steel down there. But yeah, 270 is a unique round to me. I'll have to do a little bit more research on it. I don't know a whole lot of its history. It looks kind of similar in size to like a 30-06, I'm thinking. Just from glancing at the bullets. This 110, it does not have a removable magazine. It holds the cartridges within its frame, so it's got an internal magazine to it. If it's like most Savages, I think it holds maybe 3 or 4. 4, I think, and then you can put one in the chamber. I don't know a whole lot more about it. The things I liked were that it was left-handed, that it's in a cartridge other than 30-06. I want to experiment with something else besides 30-06 this year, and 30-30 Winchester. I used 350 Legend one year, so maybe I'll use the 270 this year. We'll see how it goes. And then the woodstock. When we walk around, you'll see that the woodstock has a couple blemishes. It's not too bad. It needs to be refinished, and I'll work on that probably next winter. I've got a Savage 24 SE that I'm working on right now on the stock on it. It's the one where the 20 gauge didn't shoot, and actually I think I have the firing pin working on that, but that's a different topic. Let's do a quick walk around, and then we'll put some down range and see how it does. So you can see it's got, I think, a decent stock. It's got a little blemish right here. The rest of it looks fine. The muzzle's got a little bit of wear at the end. The bolt looks good. Scope looks brand new. I don't know if they just threw that on when they were selling it or what. On this side, you can see definitely took the brunt of more issues. Lillie's hiding a couple, but it's got some dings. Excuse me. Right there, right there, right there, right there. Got a nice scratch right there. Right there's a scratch. So I don't know. Just got to be refinished, I think. So The underside looks pretty good. Got a gouge out right here, right there. And I wonder if what kind of wood that is. I hope it's not pressed wood with a painted, well, anyways, we'll see. I'll figure it out. If it is, I'll buy a wood stock for it. I hope it's not composite wood with a picture of wood on top, and I'm getting that vibe a little bit by these scratches. I didn't know Savage did that, but I don't think they did, but hopefully they didn't. Maybe it's just, yeah, the grain shows right there, so I don't think they did. Anyway, the forearm looks, you know, the front looks really good. The bluing looks immaculate. You can see the Savage still on the bolt. The bolt doesn't look worn. So, yeah, it's got some real positives. Let's send a couple downrange and see how we're doing. I'm gonna move you while we're doing that, so you get a better view of a guy shooting a lefty. So hopefully it shoots. You never know. It's always up in the air. It looked like it was a shooter, so we'll see. All right, we got this target. Let's get a look through the scope. Oh, it's all right. Let's see where we're at. Amp it up a little bit. Looks pretty good. All right. It's off safe. All right, first shot. Savage 110 and 270 Winchester. Dang. Kicks like has the recoil like a 30-06. Very similar. Alright, I can't tell where it went, so I'm going to take a walk real quick. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, that's worth a lot to me. Alright, let's go take a walk. So we're a little high and left at 30 yards. That'll work. High. I'm going to go down a little. And we want to go to the right, to the opposite of the left. Let's try that. Get ready, baby. Alright, let's see how this one does. A nice trigger. Really, I have no idea what the poundage is. We'll go down a little bit more. Well, it's tight. It has not been used a lot, I don't think. Alright, let's ring a little bit of steel. Let's put 2 rounds in. This was mildly expensive. I'm sure I can do better. But locally, this is what I had available. Come on, Lily. Lily, come. Alright, so let's see. We got. Watch out, baby. Well, nailed that. Dang. Let's go some oomph to it. Let's put another one on it. Let's see if I put one on the ground right Got the camera. Without hitting the camera. Oh yeah. Sweet. It's like this is like shooting a brand new gun. I'm very impressed with it. It's centered. The scope is fine. I'm not familiar with Simmons scopes too much. I've used, I think, one before, and it was fine. So scope did really well. I was just impressed how 3 shots, 30 yards, and we were dead center. First shots with a left-handed bolt-action rifle for me. First left-handed anything for me. Super impressed. I really enjoyed it. I like shooting it. Yeah, I have no complaints. I'll clean it up, and we'll bring this back out and do some comparisons with 270, 30-06, and 350 Legend. Let's line up all the 110s and see how they do. So, first lefty. All right. Hey, like I always say, make kindness your business. Do something kind for somebody. All it takes is a minute of your time, and you never know how much that can help somebody. Also, I really appreciate you tuning in. There's a ton of YouTube channels out there, and choosing this one to watch, I really appreciate it. I know for the most part I try to do at least a video a week, sometimes pop an extra one in, but at least one a week. I was off a little bit on that this past weekend, mainly because my daughter got married, so we were out of pocket. We went back to Virginia. That's where my daughter got married, and so I wasn't around and was not able to do a video, and I didn't have one in the can ready, as they say. A good YouTuber would have. I'm not a good YouTuber. So anyways, that's the way it goes. My apologies. But yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy. I could ramble on for hours, but I have a lot of projects that we're working on that some are pretty bold. One is I want to build an elevated blind, and I have the cedar logs to cut into posts now, so I can get the post set, and then it's just acquiring the materials. I also have, I think, enough lumber and pieces to finish and do the platforms for shooting from. I also have deck board to replace this top. It served well, but it's wore out. So I got some deck boards to put on this to make the new top. And just a bunch of projects that I got. I still got a broken tree stand we got to get down. The food plot looks amazing so far. It's only been 2 weeks, and already lots of vegetation up. So that's exciting. Even the new part. So yeah, plenty of things to go over and do. But I appreciate you tuning in. For Dave and my pal Lily, we're going to say out.